forgot this isn't done. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Hi, Sweel. Hi, Keldor. I was distracted trying to think of colors. Clavicus, Cranston, hello. Hello, hello. I need to pack for ReaperCon still. Ba-da-da. Dun dun. Let's see. I need to do all the fur. Ba-da-ba. I need to look at colors real quick. Oh, my light's not on. Let's see. I don't know what colors to do. Let's see. I don't know what colors to do. Taking pictures of ReaperCon entry. Nice. Nice. Dun, dun. I'm looking up references really quick. I think I'm gonna do red for all of the pouches. Try it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see. I think I'm slightly too high. Better. Okay. Brush. Need a brush. Da-da-da-da-da-da. The red, I think, will be a nice contrast to her green skin. Or that is what I am hoping. I know red leather is kind of unusual, but I think it will work. The red and the brown aren't too different, but they're different enough. You just have to be careful to not get it on any of the stuff I already painted. Like the skin. That would be awful. Should get down all the base colors at the very least. All right, let me see something real quick. Okay, I needed some browns for the wood. How's everybody doing? Is everyone ready for the Reapercons? Everyone that's going. Where is my pokey tool? Where did my pokey tool go? Pokey tool? Pokey tool? Where art thou? All right. Cannot find pokey tool. Paper clip. Hi, Peter. Is it just me or is it Holly in here? There is a lot that needs to happen. I feel it, Keldor. I am very stressed out. Ah, there we go. Okay. I feel the stress, especially considering my sister, on Tuesday morning, I have to pick my dad and his girlfriend up from the cruise port. And then my sister apparently is coming into town and she wants to hang out Tuesday night. So I have a lot of stuff to do, including finishing this mini, because I'm probably not going to be able to stream on Tuesday because my sister's going to be here. Hi, Tim. Reapercon, DragonCon packs all overlapping. Decided to abandon my Reapercon entry and try to do something else beforehand, so I'm pinning models right now and about to get the airbrush out. Swillow. Swillow. Pun expected. Hello. What's stressing me out? This is my entry for Reapercon, and it's not done. And Reapercon starts on Wednesday. That's mostly what's stressing me out. I have a lot of work that I need to do, plus I'm going to try to finish this mini as well before Tuesday. Just finished a Storm Giant Nice. And I touched her hand. Of course I did. Brown back off of her hand. The rest of what I need to do on this mini is basically just figuring out which colors to use. She still has a lot of detail that I haven't done yet. And while I would love to use like a limited color palette on her, there's so much that still needs to be done. I don't know if this is supposed to be the tip of the wood club or if this is supposed to be hair. It kind of looks like it's supposed to be... Oh, it's feathers. Okay, well, we'll paint some of it. We'll paint some of it as feathers, but we'll paint some of it as wood. Storm. This is a wooden club. Family-friendly stream, Dio. The other fun planning is that I hate checking bags, so I'm going with only a personal item, which is defined as the airline of 13 by 10 by 9. Yeah, that's a tiny bag for going to ReaperCon. Where are you going to put all your stuff that you buy? Or are you going to try to not buy too many things while you're there? Okay, that's fine. Oh, you'll send it back. Okay, that makes sense. That is logical. That is a logical thing to do. Alright, I think I'm gonna use the same orange that I used on the leather to highlight up this red leather. And hopefully that works. I think it'll work. It's still a pretty orange color, orangish color. Which is what you want to highlight up red anyways, right? Like an orange. Hey Jarrett, how you doing? I'm doing all right. I need to get more of my oiled leather color on my palette. We're just gonna go one thing at a time, I think. I'm gonna do these red leather bags. And then we'll go to the next thing. Totally in lazy Sunday mode. Get in chat. I am chilling. Yeah, I think I might have something very large that will need to be shipped home. That will not fit in my suitcase. We shall see. We shall see indeed. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I've had like a runny nose all day. I mean, I always have a runny nose forever, but it's been extra annoying today. Dun, 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 dun. You know that feeling when you're about to sneeze and then it just like all of a sudden goes away? Like you're like right there and then it just goes away. That's happened to me multiple times today. I just want to sneeze. Just let me sneeze, body. Why? Dave, that was for you. Thank you for the resub. Da, 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 da. 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 Hi, Fan God. You're gonna kick my ass. No. We're not competing against each other. We're competing against ourselves. Hi, Iffy. Howdy, folks. Hi, Agu. Twitch was muted. That's why I couldn't hear. Yeah! It's only a few days. Oh, God. Please, don't remind me. Oh, no, the stress levels. I gotta finish this mini. Oh, finally! Hi, Megan. Sorry, I have had to sneeze all day. Ugh. Thank you. The relief. The relief. Ugh. Today at my FLGS, I was working on the Chibi Naga, that capsule Chibi released recently. Oh, nice! Thank you, Megan. I have Minnie stuck in the city for the past 6 days that she's going back and forth between 2 apartments. What? That's weird. Da, 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 da. Trying to make that stand out a little bit. Oh, departments. Do you have a chibi? I'm gonna enter this one. Hold on. I'm gonna enter this one. This is the one that I want to enter. I just need to base her. But yeah, this is gonna be my chibi entry. Okay. Excuse me. All right. Let's see. Oh, you miss having an LGS? Might pick that up for Midnight Heroes booth. Yeah, not that I need more minis. Do we ever need more minis? Come on. Come on. Really? I don't think anybody ever needs more minis. Do you want them though? Usually. Need all the minis. Every mini. Every mini ever made. Give it to me. Molly Honster just donated $25. Thanks, Molly Honster. I'm gonna know who you are now. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna know who you are now. I know who it is. It's who I thought it was. Spoiler alert, I'm not gonna say, but I know who it is. You outed yourself, fool! You outed yourself! Your full name shows up on my PayPal when you do that. Oh, that's great. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I went through like 3 different people thinking, trying to figure out who it was. At first I thought it was one person, then I thought it was a different person, and then I thought it was you. And I was right. 3rd time's the charm, baby. Was never a big fan of metal minis. I like metal minis. This one's metal too. I think metal minis might actually be my favorite. I don't know what it is about them that I like so much. For me, I just feel like, I think it's like they feel like they have more detail than resin or like plastic minis. I could be completely fabricating that, but that's kind of how it feels to me. I don't want to lighten this up too much, because then it won't look red anymore, which I want it to definitely still look red. but I do want to make sure it's still highlighted. So we're gonna do our best here. I'm holding my breath again. It's really hard not to hold your breath when you're doing tiny little detail work, but you definitely shouldn't. The question is now traditional skin color or not. What are you painting, Swill? I redyed my hair. I don't know if you guys can tell. I dyed my hair for Reapercon. I didn't bleach it, but I did put more color into it. You're painting a goblin? I would do traditional skin color. Her skin isn't really like super traditional, I think. I mean, it's green, I guess, which orcs are green for the most part, I believe. But I don't know. So you switched your entry to a gobbo, huh? Okay, so technically, the pick your poison for tier 1 is open. So let me get that opened. It's gonna end on Tuesday. Okay. Safe. Let me get it set up. Wouldn't it close at the end of this stream? No, I usually make it end on the last day of the month. Oh, I deleted the bracket. There we go. Okay. Even if I don't stream on that day, I usually make it end on that day. Whatever the last day of the month is. All right, let me get my command set up. All right. Exclamation point poison. Anybody can enter. Anybody can win. Swillow's mini from his Pick Your Poison win that was a tier 3 will be purchased at ReaperCon. There you go. There's the link. Okay. Sometimes Swillow wins. So Swillow sometimes wins, yes. I have to take a second to brag about my husband. I mentioned last week I needed to get a plinth or two for minis entering competitions, and look what he made. Wow! Those are really pretty! Those are so pretty. Purple heart. I love it. Gorgeous. 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 Beautiful. I love it. 20 entries already for the Pick Your Poison. Nice. Nice. Okay. Couple more little highlights on the bags. I think I need to put more red back in to the big bag. Which, that's not the red. This is the red. Succubus Kiss is the red that I was using. It is a very deep purple red, maroon color. It's also very it's kind of on the thinner side, which is actually good for the use that we want. I don't want it to be too opaque. I want it to be more on the thin side. Because then it makes it easier to like blend it a little bit. is from the Bones paint line, originally one of the Dungeon Dweller sets. Yeah, I'll have to go through my paints tomorrow and pick out which ones to bring. Yes, I need to do that too, Fangod. There's so much to do. Okay. See, I think that the bags and the leather are different enough. What do you guys think? They're very obviously two different colors. That was kind of what I was trying to go for. This. Actually, I'm gonna use this for the necklace. I did clothes first, yeah. I need to pack. I actually bought one second. I bought a suitcase, a bigger suitcase, for myself. So it hasn't arrived yet. It should be here today though. Pick out my contest entries and get out the suitcase. I need to pre-register my minis, figure out what other minis to enter. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. Yeah, for sure. I have one entry ready to go for the normal con. This is the Bombshell entry, which can also be just entered into the regular convention. And then the chibi entry, which I'm gonna use this gal for the chibi entry. There's enough space in my car for everyone in bags. I have a pretty big trunk. Tornado warning. Oh no, Orc, you got a tornado warning? That's not good. Thor's hammer just dropped. I hope everything's okay. Bad juju. I feel like the Afridi is by far the best mini I've painted. I just feel that way because I've spent the most time on it. Yes, Storm is an awesome human. I told you, I just finished my Storm Giant. Don't jinx Orc. I'm trying to keep them different enough from each other that they don't, like, blend in together. Is that my suitcase getting delivered? No. What should I work on tomorrow? Yes, do another dragon. Why not? Why not? Okay. All right. Let me get just a little bit of this blended back down a wee bit. Okay. Okay, that's good. I have 6 entries, which feels like kind of a lot. 1 ordnance, 1 bombshell, 2 chibis, and 2 normal. Bringing a bus, but probably just for feedback. Yeah, that's not a lot, thank God. Especially because you're entering them in different sections, so that should be fine. I think they said, like, try not to bring more than 5 per, like, entry type. Because it didn't really make sense to bring that many. Because they're only going to judge 1. But I think that that's fine. Okay, I need to figure out what color to paint her sleeves. What do you guys think about these sleeves? What color should I paint these sleeves? I've got the fur on the back, which I'm gonna just paint fur color. But what do you think about the sleeves on her? Should I paint them purple? I feel like maybe I should paint them purple because it's part of the top. That's 5 and open for me. That includes minis and 2 special. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's fine. Shoot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna paint them purple. Purple! Yeah, I think that they should be part of the top as well. So that's what we're gonna do. Which means I need to get more purple out. There's like this furry bit that goes right here under, right there where the hair is, and then there, and then a little bit on this side, and we're gonna paint that a different color. But for the rest of it, honestly, this mini might end up being the one that they judge for the open, or whatever it's called. Yeah, open. That's what ended up happening the last time, because I've only ever entered the competition once. The second year I went, I entered. I didn't enter the first year I went to ReaperCon. And I brought 4 minis, and they all went into the open. One was a Bombshell mini, which I didn't even realize Bombshell was doing its own, like, special entry that year. I didn't know that. But that's the mini that Reaper decided to judge me on. And so I won a bronze on that mini for Bombshell and a bronze on that mini for Reaper as well, which is pretty funny. Hey, Lessness. Ow. It's painters, not open. Oh, okay, well, painters. But yes, I was gonna bring... Let me show you the one I was going to bring, or I'm probably still gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring this one and enter this one as well, because I really like the way that I painted this. I just think it's a really pretty mini in general. I really like it. So I was gonna bring this and enter it. Oh man, I see so much more I can highlight up on this. I'm not gonna even look at this one for now. It's gonna stay over here. I'm gonna finish this one first before touching that one again at all. I feel like I shouldn't. Finally pulled the trigger and ordered one of those airbrush kits with a painting booth. Just doing priming. Nice! I normally use Citadel for my bases for minis. In the spirit of supporting Reaper, I've used a Reaper base for my diorama. The Citadel bases don't have a lip above the Rise of Reapers do. And now I have painstakingly paint the rim lip of this base. Pray for me. Yeah, I'm not gonna look at it for now. I'm gonna bring it because I really like it. I even really like how I did the base on this one with all the like little mushrooms and things. I'm gonna have to like pick off all the little pieces of cat fur that are on this too. But yeah, I really like her. She's a ReaperCon mini. She's the, oh, I don't remember the name of her. But she's from ReaperCon 2018, I think, or 29, I don't know. But she's one of the Reaper iconic minis. So one of the con minis. I did touch-ups on 2 minis. These ones had some pretty obvious weak spots. Yeah, I can see them on her now. I'm looking at her and I'm like, oh, that leather all needs to be touched up like a lot. Which is funny, right? Because when I did it, I was like, oh, she's perfect. But lol frats. The call, I mean, frat is here. What? Lol frats. What do you do? You play games, it looks like. The 3D effect. Raid! Darn that getting better over time effect. I know, right? Yeah. It's funny because I can go back to, oh, Iffy, that looks great. You should definitely take this. I love it. I love all the colors that you picked. All the non-metallic metal, the like fire swords. Oh, this is great. Look at the eyes! Iffy! Amazing. It looks amazing. Good job. I especially like the swords. The swords look super cool. I'm realizing how far I have to go. I do art on Sundays. Oh, nice. Well, I've just followed you as well. Thank you for that raid. And don't worry, you'll get there. You'll get there. Just keep practicing. Just keep practicing. And you will get there. Thank you for the follow. Yes, I only paint on stream. I wish I painted more, but you know. This, lol frats, is for a competition for the company called Reaper Miniatures! Reaper. ReaperCon starts on Wednesday. So I'm trying to get this finished. I do fairly okay paint jobs. Yes, it's true. Here's the good thing. When you go to ReaperCon, you leave realizing how many amazing painters go to ReaperCon. Yes. There are a lot of ridiculously amazing painters that go to ReaperCon. How important do you think the ability to rotate the mount you are using to move versus having them? For me, it's very useful to be able to turn it. Because I turn it a lot. So I actually have this 3D printed mini holder, and I tend to actually hold on to this piece. I mean, I hold on to the whole thing, but I am able to rotate it freely as much as I want because of the way that this is set up. Yeah. So like there are ones like this, the hobby holder. Like this is fine too, because you just turn it, right? So it's not like a big deal. But yeah, but I don't know. I've used this one since I started painting, and I just like this one a lot. And yes, this is on Thingiverse. Let me get you the link because it's not called anything that makes sense. So let me find it. for you really quick. I think I have it in like my saved things. Let me see. Oh, maybe it's not in my saved things. Huh. Is it in my likes? Oh no. I wonder if they removed it from being printable. Because I do know that the company, it's called like .grip. I wonder if I can look it up that way. Was trying to sell it. They were definitely trying to sell it. And then they didn't want it to be free anymore. Although I had it saved, I think. Give me 1 second. See if I can find it. It was most definitely a free file. It's been a while since I used it. I printed it like 3 years ago. Yeah, I don't think I have it anymore. Using a flower pot? Yeah, shoot, I wonder if I saved it in my drive. If I saved it in my drive, I'll just link it to you. Is this it? This looks like it might be it. Grip modular holder. Yeah, I think this is it. Hold on. Let me download it just to make sure. Files. No, I didn't want to do that. No, go back. Go back. Yes, I think this is it. Okay. If you would like, I will do a share from my own personal drive, and then you can just download it. Copy link. There it is. Blammo. It's the only mini so far that I've painted that I'm proud of. Let's see. Ooh, gross. I love it. It's gross and I love it. That's the best compliment. Excuse me. Holy cow, your nails are so long. Wow. Sorry. Of course, that's the thing I noticed. Look at it, it's gooey and gross. Yuck. That red is very shiny and gross. I think, okay, so the only thing I would say is maybe use a wash on the brain part. And don't be afraid to highlight up. It looks like you have pretty good brush control in terms of putting on the colors and keeping things separated. The one thing that I will say, blood for the blood god, of course it is. The one thing I will say is when you're painting, if you want to actively make two sections of things look very different from each other, dark line. And what I mean by dark line is you can take black, or you can take something that is actually meant for lining, like brown liner. I really, really like brown liner. And you take it on your brush and you essentially stick it in between the two sections. So like, I haven't done it on her yet, so I'll actually just do it real quick. Just let me get some liner on my palette. You take just a tiny little bit, very thin on the brush. Make sure that it's nice and thin. And you take it and you just run it between the two materials. Just like that. I know that's probably hard to see. But what it does is it makes the material stick stand out like it's a separate section. So on monsters and stuff like the one that you painted, it's harder to do. But I would say probably on like this part between the brain thing and whatever this goo is, to dark line right there, just to give it like a stark contrast. Same thing with these maggot things on it. Oh, this is so gross. I'm sorry. Dark line the crevices to make them like really stick out. And then, yeah, don't be scared to highlight up. If you're highlighting up red, I would use orange, because red is one of those colors that if you highlight up using white, it looks pink. Unless you want to do pink, highlighting up red with orange is usually a good idea. That's what I did on these leathers. So this is technically red leather. I highlighted up with like this color right here, oiled leather. It's like an orange brown. Yeah, crisp lines is hard, but it just takes time. Put my mini in whip, calling it after those last fixes. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Ooh. Clavicus! Your storm giant looks amazing! Wow! Ooh. Ooh, I like that purple. Oh. I hear myself talking in the background and I hate it. Nice. It looks great. Your diorama looks great. Oh my god, please mute. I'm like, I can hear myself talking and I don't like it. He's more done than that now. Nice. You should show the more done picture. Or is it not in whip? Is it in the miniature gallery? No, it's not. This looks great too though. Good job. I like the color that you used for the rope. See, this is the one thing I have problems with, is making everything brown, right? When you're going and doing a mini that's brown entirely, you really have to use a lot of different browns, and I think you did a really good job there. This whole mini is pretty much brown, but you don't really fixate on that. It's pretty nice. I like it. I'm also using regular tube acrylic paint right now, so oh yeah, that'll definitely make it harder. If you're using mini paints, so like Reaper paints are fairly inexpensive per paint compared to like Games Workshop. And they're really, really good and they last literally forever. So I would suggest them if you are looking for something on the cheaper side that is really good quality. The hand, I thought it was bigger than the hand for scale. I just took the pic, still need to post it. Hey, Bill! I'm excited to see you in a couple days, Bill. All right, let me get a drink of my tea. And there goes the lid. Squee! Price has been my main reason for not buying minis yet. Well, if you do decide to buy Reaper anything, ! Reaper is my referral code thing. If you use it when you buy, you don't get a discount or anything, because Reaper doesn't do that, but because their stuff is so cheap already. But it makes it so that Reaper knows that you've come from me and helps me to get free stuff from them more often. Which doesn't really benefit you at all, but it benefits me for sure. And it kind of benefits you because I also do a massive amount of giveaways pretty much all the time. So, all right. Reaper is a great place to get some cheaper models. Yes, and cheaper models. And if you're looking for models that are on the easier to paint side, like if you're a newer painter, I have a command. It's !simple. And it will give you a bunch of minis that are like on the simpler side to paint. It basically is just like a list. There's a few that are like specifically good for like eyes and fur, but basically those minis are like They don't have too many like bits and bobs on them. They're kind of just like easier things to paint. So if you are looking for things of that nature, feel free to utilize that list. I made that list a while ago. I could probably update it now, but oh my gosh, that was the longest piece of cat fur that I think I've seen in this room for a while. But yep, I love Reaper paints. I love Reaper models. This one is not a Reaper model. This is a Bombshell Minis model, but I'm painting it up for ReaperCon, so. Yeah. This has been so helpful. You're welcome. Not a problem. I love helping people when I feel like I can. Most of the time, I feel like a big old noob with everything, so if I can do anything at all that is helpful, I definitely will try to do that. We're just trying to finish up this model before... I guess I have tomorrow. I can realistically paint her tomorrow, and that's the last day. My sister is coming on Tuesday to see my house for the first time since I moved. So I probably will not be streaming on Tuesday. So maybe if I don't finish her tonight, which I don't think I'm going to, maybe I will try to paint and stream tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna finish her entirely. She's got a lot more work I still need to do on her. All these like little things that need to be done. Bill. The mini community, painting community is awesome overall. Yes. Is Monster suitable for the simplest? I think she's too small, Bill, honestly. I mean, I could put her on there, right? I could put her on there. She's just really, really tiny is the thing. Like, look at her in comparison to this mini that I'm painting. And this mini that I'm painting isn't big. Like, she's a normal sized mini. I would say that if Reaper ever released the larger version of her, this one, then putting her on the list would be okay because she's pretty big. But yeah, I mean, she's really, her regular size, her size that Reaper sells is, I think it's just too small. Cause no, she doesn't have a lot of bits and bobs on her either. But man, is she tiny. My luggage was delivered! How on earth do you get eyes that small? I try really hard. Lol. I try very hard to paint eyes. Eyes are like the one thing that when I first started painting, I made sure that I could paint well. I use 4x magnification glasses. Some people use them for everything. But if you look at these babies, look at how much that magnifies. You see that? Yeah, I use these when I'm doing eyes. And I use a very, very fine tip and a brush with a very good point. That's her eyes there. You can kind of see everything now. But yeah. 4x magnification glasses. I got these on Amazon. They were like $5. Grinder punch. I think anything bigger, honestly, would have been too much, so. Okay. Let's get her. Tiny lines on her painted. I usually use a Raphael 8404 size 1 or size 2 brush, but those are extremely difficult to find right now, and the ones that I have are all fairly worn at this point. This is a Broken Toad Miniature Series MK3 size 1. I really like it. The tip is very pointy, as you can see. It holds the tip really well. It hasn't started curving on me yet. It's doing its job. I like my miniature painting brushes to kind of have a fatter barrel here. It makes it easier for me personally. I like that one. It's mainly what you're using. Yeah, I like these ones. An alternate approach to paint is to paint the eyes first. Yes, exactly. You can definitely paint the eyes first. James, are you in the stream right now by any chance? If you are, can you grab the giant package that was just delivered? I don't know if you're here / listening. But yes, you can also paint the eyes as the first thing that you do. It makes it a lot easier because then you can go around the eyes with the skin tone. And if you mess up, it's okay because you're not touching anything else around it. I like to hard mode it. I don't do that. I usually paint the eyes last. Well, not last, but the eyes are usually the last thing on the face that I paint. I usually highlight the skin tone up first. But it's definitely a lot easier if you're feeling uncomfortable painting eyes to paint them first. All right, I don't think James is watching. I'm probably gonna go grab that box and bring it up just so that nobody takes it, because it's a pretty big box. It's literally my luggage. So what I'm doing here is I'm highlighting up the sleeves of her shirt to be the same color as her shirt. I need to go lighter. Thankfully, this mini has a lot of really good, easy to pick out texture. I just have to actually get the brush on it properly. I wait until I'm in that paint the eyes mood. Yeah, that's fair. I usually try not to paint the eyes first when I sit down. Takes a little bit for my hands to warm up to do really, really tiny detail. I'd rather not sit down and immediately be like, all right, let's do a challenge. Because if you watch when I paint the eyes, I usually struggle as well with it pretty hard. It's not the easiest thing in the world to paint. Eyes are one of the hardest struggles for a lot of people, so. Okay, I need to not put such a light color on quite so fast. I need to highlight that up a little bit more first. Even pros don't always get it in the first go. Nah, for sure. I'm not even a pro, so, but I agree with you there. All right, I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab that package real quick. Show you guys my luggage. I'll be right back. got a thing. I got a thing. Broop, 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 broop. My thing that I got has a massive hole in it. Well, hopefully it didn't get destroyed. I think I painted 300 models last year and they all have glowing eyes because I just didn't have that kind of time. Yeah, for sure. For me, when I am painting a mini, usually the eyes being painted makes me want to actually finish it. I don't know what it is, but it's like, I don't know, I see the eyes done and I just like reinvigorated. Yeah, I'm gonna just open it. Just in case. Because this box has a huge hole in it. Goofy goofy. Where was the hole? It was on this side. No, it looks good. It looks good. I got a luggage, you guys. Look at the color of it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at it. Look at it. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Yes. Yes, I am. Well, I mean, I'm bringing James, so he's gonna have to carry some stuff for me. Please remove protective film before use. Yes, sir. You guys wanna watch me rip some film off of this? Ooh. Oh, yes. Oh, no. This part. Oh, yes. Wow. This is awful. It's not working as I would have hoped. Okay, whatever. It's good. It's not broken. It should work. If the three of you each bring a piece that size. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have this, which is not, it's not very big. It's a smaller, it's on the smaller side for a suitcase. It's one of the 24-inch ones. Right? So I'm bringing this. I don't even think James is gonna bring a check bag. I think I'm just bringing a check bag. And then I'll have my backpack. And probably I'll put all of my clothes in my carry-on bag. So we should have plenty of space. I travel light. I'm bringing that monster of a freaking bag so that I can bring stuff home. And so I can bring my paints and stuff. Because I want to bring my paints. I didn't check a bag for the 6 days when we went to his parents. I brought my small carry-on in my backpack. Are you telling me that I need more than 5 days worth of clothes for 5 days? Because I can fit 5 days worth of clothes in a small carry-on. Shoot, when I went to Europe for 2 weeks, I only brought a backpack and a carry-on. And I was there for 2 weeks. You check a bag for a 3-day trip? Oh, buddy. I travel way too much for that. I hate checking bags. I will go to wild lengths to not check a bag if I can avoid checking a bag. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of checking bags. Definitely not. Yeah. I went to Europe for 2 weeks and didn't check a bag. Because no thank you. I just travel light, I guess. Okay, that side was easy to do. This side's a little bit harder. I need to focus. In the 17 years of business travel, I checked a bag 4 or 5 times, only when the trip was 2 weeks. Yeah. When the trip was 2 weeks, I just made sure that they had a laundry service. And I packed the normal 7 days worth of clothes and got it laundered once, and then I was good. Now, when I was in the Philippines for a month, I checked a bag, but I was there for a month, and I was also training, and I had to wear slightly nicer clothes, which require shoes and dresses and leggings, not leggings, like tights. Essentially, I had to be more professional looking, which required me to wear more clothing. Usually I just wear jeans and a t-shirt or leggings and a t-shirt, which doesn't take up a ton of space in a bag. It actually takes up very, very little space in a bag. That's why you can get away with only taking a carry-on. The last time I went down to LA, I came with a... I left for 20 minutes. Why aren't you done yet? Well, you know, sometimes it takes a little longer than 20 minutes to paint. You know, just throwing it out there. Shorts take up less space. Yes. Pants, shorts are good for at least 2 days if you're not sweating your butt off. Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah, we were at James's... We were at James's parents for 6 days. And I only brought shorts, which I actually kind of regretted because we were inside the whole time and I was cold. But yeah. Hi, Frolly. You gave me a 2.3 for that one? Ugh. Awful. I need to do better. For anybody that's new to the channel, we burp. We're a burping channel. I prefer pants, but if I intend to go outdoors, I will need either shorts or kilts. Yeah. I'm usually wearing pants inside, which is why I'm like, what do I bring to ReaperCon? Because I'm going to be inside like 90% of the time. Should I just bring pants or should I bring shorts? I don't know. I do remember the last year at ReaperCon I was freezing because I was inside most of the time. The only time you really need shorts is if you're outside in the hot. Okay, this is hard to see. This is hard to see. Hotel convention centers are usually cold. If you only bring one, bring pants. But bring both. Yeah, I'll probably bring pants and shorts. Honestly, I'll probably bring leggings. Yeah, I'm gonna have a hoodie. I always have a hoodie. Some of this purple. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's what I want. Just a little bit difficult trying not to go over the darker spots with this light purple. Okay. All right, that's good. Okay. 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 Purple is looking okay. I don't even own a hoodie, dang kids in their hoodies. Genshin Impact has a Tanuki hoodie. Aww. That's cute. Tanuki. Okay, I need to dark line right here. I don't want to do it too heavily and ruin the beautiful tummy highlights that I've done. Okay, that's good. Okay. That sounded a lot like I want to see a picture. Well, if that isn't adorable, then nothing is. Cute. Tanuki. Tanuki. So cute. So cute. For those of you who just got here, our Pick Your Poison is open. Exclamation point poison. If you would like to enter. Pick Your Poison is essentially a competition. Not a competition. It's kind of a competition. It opens when we hit $50 in bits or regular donations in the month. How it works is anybody can enter after we open the entry thing, and anyone can win. The winner gets drawn at the end of the month, and you get to pick a mini from a list. I buy it, I send it to myself, I paint it, and then I send it to you. We are on tier 1 right now, so If you would like to enter, feel free. If you want to try to get something that is painted from yours truly. Because I don't do commissions, so this is kind of like a commission-ish type thing. Because I paint for funsies. I don't paint for work. Okay, just dark lining. Just dark lining. That's all we're doing. Sorry, my nose. My nose is so runny. Always and forever. I can't even drink tea properly. Not getting it all over my face. Jantic, thank you for the follow. Dun, dun, dun. Um. Bum, bum. Oh, jeez. This mantis gray needs to be shaken very well. Vortex mixer, go go. Better. Much better. I feel like that should be purple too, actually. Yeah, we're gonna change that to purple. This all looks like it's connected. Can you even see that? It's all connected. There is no end in sight for us. Nothing could measure the kind of strength inside our hearts. Soul Tetris effect. Suicide Prinny, hello. Hola. How are you? Watching Hurricane Ida hit my hometown. Ooh. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. Do you live near Orc, Brinny? I don't know if that's the same hurricane. Where's Hurricane Ida? If I could spell. No, it's not. It's in... Oh, maybe it is. Well, it kind of went... Wait, where is it right now? Oh, it is in Canada right now, kind of. You're from South Louisiana. Wait, so does this mean that it's... Is this saying this is where it will be on Monday? Oh, I guess so. Yeah, so right now it's in Louisiana, and then it's gonna make its way all the way east, up the coast into Canada. Hi, Shadow! How you doing? How you doing? I really feel like I should start highlighting this hair. Okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna highlight the hair. I'm so bad at highlighting black hair is the thing. Just finished dinner. Nice. I have not eaten dinner yet. I will eat dinner after my stream. Actually, maybe I'll do the I need to do the fur first, actually, thinking about it now. If I do the hair first, when I go to potentially dry brush, that won't work. Do I want to see what you had? Sure. I will just be jealous. Highlight her hair with light green? I was gonna do with purple. But you think I should do it with green? Like a mossy kind of green, or like a true bright green? Ritterlich blue on white on harmonica chibi, and it looked pretty cool. Oh, come on. I wish I knew where my pokey tool was. While I love... There we go. Ridiculous. Okay. Mossy, almost white, so like the highlight on the skin. This is the highlight on the skin. It's like that. Yeah, I was gonna do purple. White on harmonica chibi. Mine lives around Lake Charles, but they're out of the path. Yeah, I hope everyone's okay with this hurricane. I saw something, someone's roof just got straight ripped off. I guess it wasn't someone, it was like a whatchamacallit. It was like a business, but the roof still got like ripped straight off. Pretty scary. This is driftwood brown. Or no, woodland brown, not driftwood brown. That's probably a color too. You're not looking at my hair, are you? Yeah. I need to make a list of paints I'm almost out of. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I think the only paint that I'm almost out of is my Styx Purple. Because I use it on pretty much every single mini that I paint. Clear magenta? I've never actually used the clears. I have some of them, but I've never actually used them. I just realized she's like out of focus, isn't she? There, that's better. I'm glad that your folks are out of the area. I hope that the hurricane isn't too bad. Okay. Let's do her nails. We're gonna do her nails. The lightest skin tone. Just got back from Mammoth Cave and Bardstown. There were people talking about the hurricane. Apparently, that's about as far north as they usually go. Oh. Clear magenta. I'll have to see how it looks, what it does. Because the clears are kind of like unique, right? The clears kind of have their own way that they work. All right, where are your nails? This is a nail. I think. Yeah, I see them. I need to put more water on this brush. The paint doesn't want to come off. Cincinnati. They're pretty translucent, have very intense colors, and oh, okay, cool. Good to know. Those claws, girls got claws. her nails on this mini are actually like really, really long, so. The clears are also single pigment. You're gonna have an easier time mixing. Ah, okay, I see. Why in the world would you sculpt such beautiful nails on a mini and then basically hide them? Clear magenta with blue to make it blue. Oh, see, okay, I can see kind of her nail right there. I usually don't bother with the detail this much. But because this is a ReaperCon entry, you know, it's like I just gotta... Okay. You should ask your nail artist to paint those nails. She paints my nails. She doesn't paint nails quite that small. Yeah, I got my nails redone yesterday. So, I'm just gonna throw this out there. She's got a headdress thing that looks like holly leaves. Should I paint them as holly leaves? Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm doing it! We're doing it. I have to do it. It's like, she's got like a little like clip here that I'm gonna make look like holly leaves, and then she's got, you'll see it when I paint it, but it looks like holly leaves. So we're doing it. I used to drive through there a fair bit to get to Rochester. Got some whips from today on Discord. Need to finish up the bases and give them a once over. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Ooh. I love how you did all these greens. Beautiful. Have to do the base on this lady as well. Oh, I like that. I like the snake scales that you did. Okay. This hollyberry color is like so watery. So watery. I know this isn't supposed to be holly berries, but that's what it's gonna be. Especially this part right here. Because she's got like a feather headdress thing, but then she's got something in front of it that looks like it could be holly berries. So we're doing it. Yeah. Right there too. We're gonna put holly berries right there too. I'll have to get the brown on there as well. Let's see, fur. Let's get more green. Dun, 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 dun. Can you see that yet? I don't know if you can see it. This one you can see a little bit easier, I'm sure. Where's that light green? So goofy. Putting holly berries on this freaking mini. Oh my god. So cheese. Such a cheeser. more dark green on this first. Let's get a bone color out, or a set of bone colors. Because she has like a bone weapon. Okay. This is like the most paints I've had out for a single mini in a long time. Just FYI, don't usually use quite this many. Ah. Now the task is bringing out the brushes. You got this, Swill, I believe. I was going to take more of today to paint, and then I got distracted with other housework and things, other projects. A couple of my friends bought a house, and one of them, I bought her a birthday gift a while ago. Don't buy your friends plant gifts and then not give them to them for 3 months, because then you'll end up killing them like I did. So instead of giving her the dead plant, it was like a big shell. It was like a round shell that was like a dome shape, and then it had an air plant sticking out of it. How I killed an air plant. But I took the plant part out and I'm crocheting tentacles instead. So she's still gonna get it. It's just not gonna be a plant anymore. But you're not supposed to be able to kill an air plant, I don't think. But I did. Yeah, that's why I wasn't planning on giving it to her. Takes talent. Mm-hmm. I've got the talent to kill plants, for sure. For sure. You've killed a cactus? I really wish someone would gift me a dead plant. Oh, I could easily gift you a dead plant. I've killed multiple plants. I killed 2 succulents. You know how hard succulents are to kill? They're supposed to be pretty darn hard to kill. Well, I think I overwatered them. You know what? I'm not gonna put the holly right there. That doesn't look good. We're gonna turn that back into what I think it actually is supposed to be. Just let that dry. I overwatered it. It was such an overgrown mess that I ended up pitching it. Yeah, ow. Ah! These glasses, they match my hair exactly, but they freaking hurt. This plant is hard to kill. It's not a challenge. Ow. I killed a few cactus and succulents by leaving them out in sub-zero temps. Oh. Shadow, was your dinner pork chops? I just realized that I didn't actually look at it. Ah. I have to leave those glasses off. Ow. It's like I can feel the dents in my head from them. So I'm gonna leave my glasses off, which means it's gonna be harder for me to read chat. My wife killed a bunch of cactus in Texas. Talent! And yes, I did re-dye my hair. Yes, I did. See, I can see this mini just fine with my glasses off. It's just reading words. Why is pinto a blocked word? Stupid. Stupid. Ooh, jalapenos. Yum, 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 yum. Jalapenos are delicious. Yeah, I don't... It was the word pinto. Apparently, it's a sexual word. It's a bean. I mean, I don't really... Whatever. Whatever. Pick your poison is up, everybody! Exclamation point poison! It's a bean and also a horse, yes. And also a car, right? It's a car that would explode when rear-ended. Woohoo! That's not good. stop moving, you palette. Which one, Timothy? The other one that I'm bringing to ReaperCon? This one. I need to do work on the leather. But that's really the only thing that I see that needs work. I think the rest of it actually is pretty good. The hair is clear magenta over white. Oh, this is cute. Is this the capsule chibi? Capsule chibi? I was telling her about everyone else's entries. Gotcha. Yeah, this is one. And the other one is in there. Or not in there, it's that one. It's getting painted as we speak. And that one I painted a while ago. And by a while ago, probably like over a year ago. The eyebrows and eyelashes kind of give it away. Yeah, for sure. The eyelashes especially. He really likes to give them massively gigantic eyelashes. All right, that skull looks good, I think. Looks like a skull. Let's get back to the back of this. Bye, Bill. Have a good rest of your day. See you at ReaperCon. I'm definitely going to have to paint tomorrow. Because this gal has some stuff that I want to do on her still that I have not done yet, that I'm not going to have enough time to do before I have to end tonight. Like highlighting up her hair and the feathers and the, oh my god, all of the feathers. So many feathers. It's my black. Where's my black? Why do I lose paint so much? There it is. Yeah, look at all these paints I have on my desk. Don't usually have this many. But oh my gosh, my black didn't actually clog. I say that and then it gets a big bubble. Holy jeez, you sent me so many things. Oh my gosh. Puppy, what is this? Oh, it looks like your dog. That's cute. Oh, and a tiefling. I would open all of this stuff up, but I'm trying to do as much as I can on my paint job right now because I'm running out of time. Looks great. Okay. 88-cent box of T-pins from Walmart. Yeah, I mean, I was just using a paperclip. I was like, what is this thing called? Ah, yes, paperclip. Storm, I saw your message. Jacob is already in Texas. Jacob and his wife got there a couple days ago. And they've just been hanging out. So, she was drooling. Of course she was. My doggos drool a lot too when they're begging for food. Cool. Okay. Good. I'm just trying to make sure all of this is very matte and very black. Because when you start out with a very matte foundation, it makes everything a little bit easier for me to see. Instead of it being slightly shiny. I actually got home in time to catch your stream, Silvermane! You got home fast! I met up with Silvermane a couple days ago. Was that yesterday? No, that wasn't yesterday. Today's Sunday. That was Friday. We had Korean BBQs. How do you manage to do eyes and lips that small? With my 4x magnification glasses, steady hands that I brace on the table for, and a very, very pointed brush. No 3R customs clearance this time. Nice. Nice. I tried that refrigerated snack thing. Oh my god, that chocolate bar thingy was so good. And then the shoestring potatoes, the very thin potato chip things. I've had those before. They were also delicious. I'm surprised you got back that fast, though. The hickory sticks. Yeah. Yum. I bring down a whole tray. Don't do that. Don't do that. That would be bad. Because I would seriously want to eat all of them. Clearing out your 2,600 unread emails from your inbox and making your inbox more readable. Why did you let it get to 2,600 unread emails in the first place? Don't do that. Too dope. Good morning. Hello. I really need to set up a TV so I can watch while painting. I think I'll do it more. I need to have multiple things going on at once to focus. Yeah, I'm the same way. You just have to ration them so they will last until my next visit. See, I would. The problem is that James won't. I'd have to hide them from him. Space Marine eyes are way easier. I mean, Space Marines are bigger. And they also have more defined eyes. Where's my Space Marine at? Where are you, Space Marine guy? There you are. I've painted a single Space Marine. I almost just knocked her over. Yeah, technically, the Space Marine's eyes are bigger than hers. And I only painted them yellow. I have a coworker who let his get to 10,000 plus. It was a source of sick pride at that point. Yeah, I'm a sack of lazy. I feel bad saying no to minimum wage employees asking for my email at the counter. 2 trays, one for you, one for him. Label as touch these and lose the hand. Yeah, exactly. It looks like Holly Monster colors. Yeah, it is. It is. Of course. It is. You know me so well. Yeah, this was my Pride Marine. I keep taking out minis and then there's nowhere to put them. Okay. Let's see. I feel like I should finish at least one more thing before I end stream. Maybe I'll do her fur. I had to take my glasses off too because they were digging into the sides of my head. I might have to take Bug King's advice and get freaking contacts. All right, let me see. Let me do something really quick here. I noticed something that I need to fix on her head. I hear her ear. And she's got an earring. She's got a big earring. Ah! You couldn't stand contacts? I might not be able to either. I feel like you should finish at least one more mini before you finish the stream. I guess I'll see you tomorrow morning. No. I meant one more thing on the mini. My email says 999 to infinity and beyond. I have like 7 unread emails, but it's because it's all stuff that I need to do. It's all stuff that I need to do tomorrow when I go to work. I tend to leave things unread only if they're pending some like sort of response from me. I wore contacts in high school and as soon as I got to college, I just said nope, and I couldn't wear them for more than a few hours. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, let's get the fur. I think the fur needs to be painted. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Ow! I just pulled my hair. With my brush. Like a dum-dum. Now that should have been modded. What? What should have been modded? Boots with the fur. Yeah. Let's look up fur. Nothing? I'm confused. My sixth sense of humor. Okay. Just going to go there. That. Some of this I'm not going to be able to dry brush. I'm going to have to paint it, which is fine. Okay. Then we're going to put the same fur on the tops of the boots. I almost just like stabbed her with this brush. That would have been awful because it has a bunch of brown paint on it. Don't want to do that on accident. Here comes the troublemaker. Who's making trouble? Is it Thor or Loki? I did see that you lost a battle with, I think it was Loki. Loki the trickster. Thor got, oh, it was Thor that got you? Silly kitty. Claws are not for the hand that feeds you. I was brushing Luna today and she was shedding like crazy. It's kind of insane how much fur can come off of a cat and then it just looks like nothing came off. It's kind of insane. All right. I'm gonna use my regular brush to do a little bit of overbrushing for the fur here. Sorry, my head is itchy. And because I just dyed my hair, I'm getting a lot of dye underneath my nails. Loki is the trickster and troublemaker, but Thor is the feisty one that will get you with this claws. Loki is very... Aw, I tried contacts. I scratched my eye when I was in 8th grade. I said, never again. Now glasses are super expensive. Woo! Yeah, it sounds like it would be more cost effective for you to get LASIK at that point. I know there's multiple different kinds of LASIK that you can get, and there's the one that doesn't cut your retina. It's just the laser. Don't want to say that word too loud. But there's one that's just the laser, and sorry, I'm losing track of what I'm doing because I'm looking for a very, very light brown, like a sand color. You recover like within the next day. I know 3 people that have gotten that one. You have a bad time with dry eyes? Yeah. If you already have dry eyes, LASIK can make your eyes like much drier, unfortunately. Thankfully, my insurance is pretty good. And it covers a pair of glasses a year, minus like all the extra stuff that you can get in them, like the blue blocking and the transition color. But I got these ones for like $15. I buy direct. I just asked for my prescription from my eye doctor, and I went on I Buy Direct, and I got blue blocking on these as well. But yeah, the lenses and the glasses themselves were only like $15. It was pretty good. So if you can get your prescription, You might be able to get glasses on your own for cheaper. Glasses are a huge monopoly that people can't figure out. Yeah, I was trying to move Thor over so I could get in bed. He decided that he wanted to play and nailed me with his claws, which caused me to have to treat the wounds so I wouldn't bleed. Yeah. The dry eyes typically is a side effect that goes away, but I got unlucky. Doesn't help being in Arizona. Yeah, for sure. Insurance won't cover it unless I have cataracts, and can get at least $200 back by submitting a reimbursement form if they have not changed that. Oh, wow. That's awful. Okay, I'm using a pretty light color. This is stained ivory. This might be too light. I will mix the two colors together first because I don't want to go too crazy light. Dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to dry brush with this, kind of. Because I am not going to spend the next 3 hours highlighting up this fur piece by piece by piece. There's no way I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna do very careful. I'm not even really dry brushing here. I'm like kind of over brushing. I'm just taking the brush. I have it flat with a very small amount of paint on it, and I'm just going over this fur very, very lightly. And it will give me the effect that I'm looking for. Look at that. Beautiful. Welcome to the New York, the Empire State, where we build our empire off your blood, sweat, and tears. That's, yeah, I mean, it seems like that's a lot of places now. I'm gonna do the same thing on her shoes here. All the way around. This is kind of an older brush, so I don't feel bad about treating it not the best. You shouldn't do this with a nice brush. But this is one of the ones that's like basically donezo. So it's had its day. It's had its day. A layout of brushes and brush types. I mainly use the Raphael 8404. That's this one. Raphael 8404. You can't see it because it's there. A 1 or a 2. The only problem is they're expensive and you can't find them right now. They're super hard to find right now. So the only reason I'm using this one right now is because it's kind of at the end of its lifespan for being a detail brush. But usually I will use this brush for everything. The brush that I have been using for the detail work on this mini though is this one. It's Broken Toad Miniature Series MK3, a number 1. I will usually not go any smaller than a number 1. I'll do a number 2 for anything that's slightly larger and a number 1 for all my detail work, because When you get a really good expensive brush, the tip is very sharp, and it'll stay very sharp as long as you don't destroy your brush, as long as you're good to your brush. And by good to your brush, I mean you keep paint in the lower part of the bristles. You don't press into the mini, like you don't go this way. You always paint with the bristles. And you keep the brush fairly clean. That is what I mean when I say you're good to your brush. You can keep brushes performing for a long, long time if you're good to your brush. Those Raphael brushes that I had for like 2 years. And it still comes to a fairly decent point. See, but it's not as sharp. These are both size 1s. You can see the one on the top, that point is sharp as heck. The one below, not quite as sharp. Still sharp, not quite as sharp though. The pointiness of it has gotten lost over the years. So, yeah. That's why I'm using it to kind of like low-key dry brush right now. We're not actually dry brushing, but we're kind of dry brushing. Have you tried conditioning and soaping it? Yeah, these ones, I have. Like I said, I've had this one for a long time. I'm losing some detail because I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to highlight up too much. That's okay. I've definitely washed it a few times though. Yeah, see, it splits. Do you see that split? Fur. It's amazing what you get back from brushes. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I can always try it again. I do have the this soap right here. Oh, the Masters. Yeah, what's going on? Like, again, you want to go with the bristles. It does have paint in it, you can see it. And it might be some of the paint that, like, we just put in there. But yeah. Hobby Lobby, yeah. I kind of want to use different water for this. Do I have another? Yeah. It looks about the same. But yeah, you usually would leave some of that soap on there and get it to a good point and let it sit. Oh wow, I can't get this. The tip of this brush is on the opposite side and I can't get it back off. Nope, it's not coming off. Well, that's not coming off. I just tried pulling it off with my teeth and it didn't come off. It's all good. I've got a thing that I can sitting upwise. Break out the heat gun. It's all good. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna dark line back of this real quick. The hair in between. The hair in between. Space in between the fur. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. She's got the fur that's right there. Yeah, we'll do that real quick too. This part we're gonna have to paint normally. There's gonna be no way I'm gonna be able to paint that with that other bigger brush. This part's just too small. Aren't you supposed to shape it and let it dry? Yes, that's what I did. I just shaped it and now it's sitting there drying. That's correct. I mean, at least as far as I know. So I do it. I prefer the Winsor & Newton brush cleaner. Yes, I have that one too. That one is crazy. That one is actually crazy. It will like full on strip everything. If it's plastic, you just have to be very careful. I accidentally left a brush where I had used it on top of my wet palette, and it like ate through my wet palette, the plastic on the top of my wet palette. So it works. It eats through stuff, but it'll also eat through plastic, so you have to be careful. It removes dried paint from your clothes too. That's pretty handy. Who's that? Who just followed? Danger Man 64. Thank you for the follow. Acrylic paint is plastic. Oh, well, all right then. Yep. So don't leave your brushes after you've used the Winsor & Newton paint remover on something plastic, because it will literally just eat straight through it. I remember leaving a wet palette sponge in bleach overnight by accident, and yeah, goopy, disintegrated sponge the next morning. Hi, Beastly Brush. Yes, it's not good. Definitely not ideal. I'm trying to bring just a little bit more of that dark brown back into this, because I highlighted a little too light. in some spots, and it kind of just looks dusty. I don't know if that's the right word. Not dusty. Powdery? It's one of the pitfalls of dry brushing, is things can look a little bit powdery. But I think that still looks good. I think she's looking pretty good so far. But I think we might actually stream tomorrow to try to finish her up. Because she's not done. She's not even close. And we're out of time. My sister decided she's flying into Seattle on Tuesday. So I can't stream on Tuesday because I need to hang out with her. So that means that tomorrow is like my last day, really, to work on this before ReaperCon. Because after that, I'll be coming up to Texas. So I might be on. I don't know if I'm going to stream yet tomorrow, or if I'm just going to try to finish her, and if I'm just going to paint her, because I get very distracted when talking to all of you. So I might just finish her up on my own, but we'll see. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop for now because I'm hungry and it's already 6:45. And I almost painted for 3 hours again, which is crazy. But yeah, we got her boots done, we got the bags done, we got the fur done, we got the rest of the arms, the like sleeves and stuff done. We got the bat done minus the feathers on the back. So really, all I need to do is her bracelets, the feathers, and I need to highlight her hair. That's it. That's all that needs to be done. So hopefully, I can get all that done tomorrow. Just gonna put some more black on these feathers. They definitely are still shiny. But yeah. So I probably won't be on Tuesday, everybody, because my sister will be visiting. I'll be showing her the house and we'll be hanging out because I haven't seen her in person in over 2 years. This is my sister, April. So, yeah. I'm going to go and make myself some dinner and relax for the rest of the night. And I will potentially be back tomorrow for a stream, but I will not be here on Tuesday. So if I don't stream tomorrow, I will be at ReaperCon. I will try to give you all updates on Discord and Instagram and Facebook and all that. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Let's find someone to raid. Thanks, Cranston. You are lovely. Oh, Wapple is painting. Let's send you all over to Wapple because it's Wapple. Anyway, if I don't see you tomorrow, which maybe I will stream, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you when I get back from ReaperCon. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you're all staying happy and healthy. And we will potentially see you tomorrow. And if not, we will see you on next Tuesday, I guess. Because that's when I'll be back. So yeah, until then, I will see y'all later. Bye!